Alright, so welcome back to another video of Marvel Spider-Man 2. If you've seen the last video, you've seen that we actually beat the game. So now it's time for my honest review of the game. So I played Spider-Man, the first one. I played Miles Morales, which was really good. This is the first Spider-Man game that I've actually recorded and placed on an actual let's play for you guys to see. So let's start with the story. Story was really good. I thought it was different. I'm glad they introduced Harry. I'm glad we got to see the actual friendship, going back in time, visiting the school, doing those type of missions, just getting that background story of Harry and Peter was actually really refreshing from actually playing the game. So that was good. Tying in MJ, it was all right. Now, me personally, anytime I had to play an MJ mission, I was not excited to play. Now, here it is. The reason why I was not excited to play as MJ was only for the reason that I'm not a sneaky person. I'd rather just go in and destroy shit. Like, if we're playing MMOs, you will never see me play as a rogue. You will never see me play as anything where I have to be an assassin type. Just not my thing. I don't have the patience to go in and sneak around and take enemies out silently and move in darkness. Now, did I enjoy some of the missions that she did? Yes. Did I want to play them? No. But I did enjoy playing as MJ for some missions. That last mission that we did as MJ was I liked it. That was probably the best one, because at that time we actually got the weapon to actually turn into a zapper. So it took 3 kills. I mean, it took 3 shots to kill him, but that was all right. So playing as MJ was fun. Miles, hands down, best Spider-Man that I played as. Just for the simple fact of 1, his abilities. 2, I don't want to say the story. I think it more so as far as ability wise, I will go with Miles just because I like the different type of abilities that he had. Peter, he was all right until we got to Venom. Once we started using those Venom powers and the anti-Venom, then I started really liking playing as Peter. Especially when you hit L3 and R3 at the same time and he turns into fucking super Venom. Yeah, pretty dope. So as far as the characters and the stories, really liked it. Level of design, it says it for itself. The city of New York couldn't be any bigger. I don't know what other state you would use, but the city was lively, different activities, so many different activities to do. Didn't get a chance to do all of them, but like I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, if I was going to do any of the side quests, it was going to be when I was making my way to the main missions. But the ones that we did get to see, like the Prowlers, Sandman's missions, the Symbiote Nest, the Hunters, all those are really good missions. The enemies were really diverse. Let's talk about the enemies for a second. Between the Hunters and the Symbiotes, they did their thing. Really diverse. Really diverse. Between the Symbiotes, I would say the Symbiotes toward the end of the game was a little harder. And I'm not gonna say that it was harder just for the simple fact of is that harder to beat. I think with my sickness and everything that's going on with me at this time and availability playing the games, it was harder trying to get back into the groove of things playing as a symbiote. Whereas if I took a break playing with the Hunters, it wasn't too bad. So it was all right. It was all right. The enemy diversity was really good, especially between the shield bearers and the behemoths. So wasn't not bad at all. Not really not bad at all. Really good diversity. Level design. This is, like I said, city of New York. Not bad at all. So, if I had to rate it, before I rate it, the one thing, if I could say there was one thing bad about the game, I would say it was the Mary J missions. That was about it. Everything else was fun. Wasn't bad. Mary Jane's mission was the death of me every time, except for the last one. Once I got to the last one, it wasn't too bad. But anything else before that, it was terrible. Now, these loading screens super fast. I think that's due to the PlayStation, but loading screens really fast. Music soundtrack really good. The fight scenes, the cinematic transitions between fight scenes, the actual boss cinematic fight scenes, those were all really good. So, definitely enjoyed playing those. It really brings you back to God of War. If you played that God of War 2018, that really got you into when you're fighting the bosses, and you got to do the correct button mashing and all. Yeah, same thing on here. Really good. Didn't have no complaints. If I had to rate this game, I would give it like a solid 8.59. 8.59. You really can't give I haven't really played a perfect game yet, but this was definitely there. Let's just talk about the appreciation of the traversal of the cities. I feel like, and I ain't spent a lot of points into like both the Spider-Mans, just because Miles and his electric blue and his Venom just caught my eye. I feel like the traversal of the games was a lot better than the second one. I may be wrong, and again, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying that it wasn't. I'm just saying, me personally, I thought Spider-Man 1 was better than Spider-Man 2 as far as traversal of the city. But as far as the story was good. Story was interesting. I'm glad they introduced Venom. I'm glad how they tied in Harry with Venom. The whole thing was really good. So, yeah, we're done with Spider-Man 2. If you appreciate it, if you like the content, if you want to see more from me as far as which game I'm gonna play next, hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace. Thank you so much again for tapping in. Let's keep it going on the next video.